there's stuff there for everybody. And I appreciate anyone who did watch it, the whole 5 hours. I rewatched it. Obviously, I lived the experience, but I rewatched it, and I thought I did a pretty good job. I thought they did a pretty good job too. So salute to them. And I see already the chat niggas been running it up. Actually, let's start with the straightening here. I like to start with the straightening here. Because I felt so offended today. I usually, like on Twitter, I'm disengaged from Twitter. But I felt so offended. I see some people send me some screenshots. I don't even know who this person is, really. And it was someone who was like, yo, you went on like a podcast to promote your podcast. Nigga, I didn't even announce a name. I didn't give a date. I've been saying my podcast is coming for a year. So let's not make it like I went on Andrew Schultz's platform to just promote some shit that I didn't say the name, didn't say when it's coming, where it's coming, how. I fuck with Andrew Schultz. But I seen, and I was so offended by this. Chat, if there's anybody in this game that I think shouldn't be questioned when it comes to being desperate for attention or needing whatever for clicks, retweet, views, it should be Ak. You know why all these niggas care about me? Nigga, I'm the nigga who racked up all them views. With all due respect, I barely post on YouTube now. Nigga, my YouTube, I look at it like McDonald's. It's 1 billion served. Go find, there's a few channels that gave 1 billion views. I'm one of them. And that's one channel. I'm not lumping in Warren Chirac, not lumping in my other 4 like main pages. So I was really offended when people were like, yo, yeah, he needs attention. I'm like, is these motherfuckers stupid? The attention game I did a long time ago in terms of YouTube, but I felt like I was running a rat race. I was like a hamster on the wheel. I still average about 250, 300 a video if I put up a video on YouTube. I could do it every day. I could do 5 a day. But now it's more on, like, at some point you got to graduate. That's the point I'm trying to say. Anyway, let me just get to the straightening. Whoever this person is, let me just talk to you real quick. And this is why, if you're wondering why I went on Andrew Schultz, it's about damn time I did some straightening to you media niggas. I'm tired of y'all. Stop trying to play me. Stop trying to do weird, belittling shit. Start respecting me as you should. Whoever this motherfucker over here is, let me get this one off quick. Somebody named Weezy, what the fuck? Only Weezy I know got dreads and he sung a milli. But this motherfucker, I don't know. I did some research, so I do know who they are now. But I want to get back to, I just want to evaluate what the fuck this person was trying to talk about and trying to talk about me. I keep telling all y'all media niggas, unless you're trying to go back and forth with me, don't say my name. I don't like you. I don't care about you. But once you start with me, I never stop. And I am not impartial. I don't pick favorites. I don't like none of y'all. I never needed none of y'all. I don't ask you for shit. But once I get on your case, don't be like, yo, he's dragging it. Yo, it's like 3 years. He keep going in. Yo, it's like a decade. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to be old and gray with a walker. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Somebody say Charlamagne people. I don't care who it is. Once my name come up, I am on go. I don't care who. So, for this motherfucker over here, since you wanted to jump in my business, and by the way, let me not act like I maybe didn't jump in yours. Okay, I'm fair with it. I think she's a co-owner with Alex, who's on that podcast that just did Flagrant 2 of that studio. So I think she was really riding because the Stooges does do a show out of her podcast studio. And obviously I had hella jokes for that. But regardless, yo, even if that was the case, just say it. Be like, yo, bro, could you not talk about my shit? But when you start saying shit that's kind of false, I'm gonna defend myself. Like, I'm pretty sure she'll defend herself about whatever I said that was probably jokes, but she probably think it was whatever. Anyway, who cares? Just to clarify, because I just felt offended. Where the fuck did she say this shit at? Just want to get this straight in real quick. Chat. We finna start pulling cards. So I keep telling y'all media niggas, man, I don't like none of y'all. Akademiks getting mad clicks from talking about Rory and Mealy Mall while talking about how nobody fucks with Rory and Mealy Mall, and it's hilarious. Weezy, maybe you a old head. Let me put you on game, okay? And this is what the smart ones know. Andrew knows it. I keep telling you, there was a time I was beating the Breakfast Club by my damn self. There's 3 of them over there, including Charlamagne. There was a time I did all that. If you think I'm a nigga who's just struggling for numbers, you got the wrong motherfucking one. The reason why Everyday Struggle even existed in that format is because they saw Act with millions of views. Please don't do that. I don't like to run the rat race, so I don't want to be still competing in year 8. Just who's getting the most views. I'm trying to live a little life. I'm trying to also graduate with shit. But still, the attention that I command in hip-hop is not, I don't think it's ever been questioned. When you act like I'm on any platform and I need the Stooges to get attention, I then look at you like, where the fuck have you been? But I did the research on you. I'm like, who the fuck is this talking about? Act is getting clicks from... First and foremost, I did a podcast with Andrew Schultz. It's a 5-hour podcast. Straight up and down. Go watch it. Granted, I ain't gonna lie. I went on there to violate anybody who had spoke with me or anybody they asked for. I ain't tell that nigga to skip no questions. They even asked me, you want me to take anything out? Fuck it. Let's let it ride. If there's any edits in there, it's because Flagrant 2 put the edits in there. No disrespect. I said, I went in there shooting from the hip, 2 guns loaded. Whatever I said, I made sure I ain't say nothing that was going to get me bags canceled, but everything I said was true to what I believed. Let it fly. So any edits you've seen, it ain't because of me. I talked straight for 5 hours. It was 5 hours. They put ads and all that shit in there. For this person to talking about I'm getting mad clicks by talking about them, I diss them niggas because it's personal. And Weezy, let me put you on some game before you start talking about some shit you don't fucking know. I said it to you in a reply. With them bum ass niggas, it's not about. I've made millions off of this shit. They're trying to probably make their first million. It's not about that. And if you did what they did, I would treat you the same way. I treat everybody the same way. One of them bums crossed the line with me. I'm going to always hate that nigga for life. I'm going to diss him for life. If you don't understand that point, stay. I said on that podcast, Twitch was supposed to be my hideaway from the spotlight. Somehow, everything I say on Twitch, they keep taking and putting all over Instagram. I think you're on Charlamagne's network. Whoreible Decisions, isn't it that? I pull it up. Charlamagne, tell your people, listen, anybody gets with me. I don't do the politics like that. I don't care if it's on your network or not. Tell niggas don't talk about me like this, because I'm sensitive. I am sensitive. Super sensitive. You start talking about me, I'm starting wilding on you. Wilding. Shorty, since you needed some goddamn promotion, or actually, I seen you been sucking a dick recently, respectfully. I know you're a woman. I'm not trying to give no type of, no energy that would be belittling you as a woman. I'm just saying you've been sucking up to them. Maybe you're trying to get on as a third mic. They need it. But shorty, worry about your own shit. You can't talk numbers to me. Don't come over here thinking you batting for some other niggas trying to fuck with me. Let me find y'all YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. No, chat, it's not even free promo. Horrible decisions. My nigga, y'all recorded. Let me put this up on a big screen. Talk about that in your next podcast. You recorded for an hour and 14 minutes. This is your main page. This ain't no fake shit. I have 50 different pages. I don't know. This thing is probably making thousands off me. And by the way, I don't want to make it sound like I'm proud about that because I chalk up some of the shit as free promo. Salute to my niggas who, they rock with the stream. They do their thing. Y'all recorded for a whole fucking hour and 15 minutes. You got 9,000 views. You should never be talking about clicks. Don't ever talk about clicks. Please don't talk about clicks. You need some clicks. Don't you ever talk about that shit again. Stay out of this conversation. I'm looking up on Twitter. They sending me that. I'm like, who the fuck? Somebody told me, say, yo, Weezy don't fuck with you. I went to Lil Wayne's page. I was so stupid. Weezy don't fuck with me. Then they brought me to this. I'm like, oh, these. But here's the thing. I'm not above violating y'all too. What do y'all think? Yeah. I kept telling you, if you do what they did, I treat you the same way. I treat everybody the same way. Doesn't matter sex, creed, race, height, weight, doesn't matter. Get your trash ass on out of here when it comes to podcasting or whatever the fuck you think you're doing when you start talking about me, saying that I need somebody else for any type of views. Look up. Look where rap is and look where I am in regards to rap. Then look at what I've done. And reevaluate the next time you try to talk about a nigga like me. You getting your little paycheck from them two stooges because they paying your rent for whatever spot you got? Congratulations. But this was a good idea to stay the fuck on the sidelines. Don't talk about me needing them. And by the way, if you had said some shit like, yo, Act, fuck you, nigga. Could you leave my fuck you trying to fuck with my business? Leave that shit alone. I don't care. But when you try to put forward a narrative like I need them stooges, I'm gonna violate you. Anyway, get your shit in order, shorty. Like, if 10,000 people can't even listen to you talking for an hour, let me put this in perspective too. Flagrant 2 already popping too, so I ain't even tripping. But this is the power of the chat, niggas. And book it. Book it. Flagrant 2, for the last couple weeks, with the exception of Alex Jones, they're around 300,000 per episode. I'll show y'all. 350, 322, a million with Alex Jones, 322. 13 hours ago, we had 209. We're going to be at 500,000 in a week. Numbers ain't never the problem with me. It's never been, like, I resent that so much because I'm trying to graduate to a point where I look beyond numbers and I start looking to shit that has lasting value. So when I hear people like you still talking about clicks and whatever, nobody would know clout chasing or getting clicks better than me. But this wasn't that. Me talking about the Stooges is personal. It's not actually no promo. You think I'm getting promo from them? Are you dumb? Weezy, figure out what the... Matter of fact, I think in 13 hours, that one episode that I was on for 5 hours... By the way, Andrew Schultz, I know you're making a bag off it. You're making a killing. Congrats. It's cool. I think the views for 13 hours been more than the views for the last month of what y'all did. Get your shit in check. Don't ever talk about me again like that. Don't ever talk about me like that again. And by the way, I'm willing to continue this back and forth. I just want to let you know, I'm not predicated on niggas having views or not. When I don't like somebody or somebody want to go back and forth with me, I sit here and go back and forth with them every single fucking time. It doesn't matter. If I want to get views, I can get it. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. I use Twitch and these platforms to get my personal grievances off. Y'all fuck with me, y'all try to belittle me, y'all try to play me. I'm gonna respond every single time I have the time. I don't know who told you. Maybe y'all think y'all like the black version of Call Her Daddy. Y'all get 9,000 views. They get 900,000. I love Charlamagne. I don't want to give no strays. But Call Her Daddy just signed to Spotify and they got 60 million. Reevaluate that, because you try to diss me just because you probably missing out on the $450 bum ass niggas pay you each week to motherfucking record at your spot. Don't do it with me. I don't play favorites, and I don't care who you are. I didn't care if it was. And by the way, let me go on to another topic, and that's what I was saying about when it came to my podcast. When my podcast get announced, I don't care. I don't want no. If anybody don't want to engage in this back and forth with me, there's nobody that's really. I wouldn't be like, oh no, he could do it, but he can't do it. I don't play favorites like that. This next move I'm about to make, I'm real proud of it. Enter at your own risk, and I'm down to go back and forth with any of you niggas. But this little Weezy chick, man, get the fuck out of here and go focus on your own podcast. Either that or get on the fucking sidelines and focus on the building you got that you just renting podcast space out to other people. But somebody like you can't even talk about me. I'm going to be honest, off rip. Fucking nerve, bro. Who the fuck gassed you up? Who the fuck gassed you up? Both your podcasts you did this week and this rant I just did on you, from everybody who's going to upload this shit, is going to do way more than that. You're going to talk for an hour and 15. Y'all going to have all type of weird hoe shit. No, I'm not calling you a hoe. See, I got to make sure I do this because, you know, when they can't beat you, they try to cancel you. I don't know. I seen some stuff on like one of these episodes. It looked like it was some I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Somebody said, y'all heard the thunder? Even God tell me like, yo, act. Don't even spare them, man. Fuck it. But anyway, I just despise these motherfuckers. This ain't had nothing to fucking do with her. Let me find her shit again. You know, this shit be really pissing me off. This shit pisses me off. Look, imagine going on a big platform. Weezy, of course you think it's a fucking big platform. You average 4,000 views. Nigga, my Instagram Live is a big platform to you. You see, when I told y'all, like, it might sound big-headed, but you got Breakfast Club, but if I got to do a promo run and the Breakfast Club don't want to talk to me, I don't got to go to them. For what? I built my own shit because of that. The nerve of this chick to talk about, like, oh my, imagine going to a big platform. Shorty, I'm on a big platform every time I get on the mic. Not because when you talk, there's like 3,000 people listening to your dildo story, shorty. That don't mean that's what happens with me. Speak for yourself. Imagine going on a big platform trying to get niggas to click on your new podcast. Shorty, I didn't even tell niggas where the podcast is going to be at. And your most viral clip is talking shit about. Open your mind. I want you to open your mind first of all. Where's the clip that's viral of me talking about them? Actually, in the social clips, they used some shit where I said Nicki's audience was making me question if I was gay. Like, it was some funny shit, bro. It's a comedy podcast. You feel me? Let me just remind you of this, Weezy. Them two bums, I hate. If you want to be intertwined in this, I have no problem. When I'm violating them, I throw you in the mix. But because you idiots who keep questioning why Act doing the most, them niggas crossed the line that if that was crossed with you, you would have called the cops, you'd have did this, you'd have done that, you'd have called you, you'd have, wow, they crossed the line, you can't tell me how to react. And if you think you could tell me how to react, all right, well, come on then. Come get the slander too, because I'm slandering all y'all niggas. Niggas, the same reason niggas kept saying, oh, yo, Joe should have, yo, why Joe ain't squashing? You think Joe could have called my fucking phone and said, yo, Ack, listen, man, I know that nigga pulled up to your crib, but chill. What? The first words after Joe said that would have been like, nigga, fuck you. Straight up. He could have never done that. I'm telling you the facts. Y'all niggas think, nigga, ain't none of these niggas my daddy. Nigga, Charlamagne could have done it. Yo, it got to I'm telling you, them niggas brought it to a point that I'm telling you, when y'all niggas comment on me and them, make sure you keep that in mind. I'm not just going off. I could talk about Meek all day. He's a rapper. He's someone with a bigger audience I could talk about all day. If I'm talking about these niggas, it's personal. If you want to question it, remember, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, but I'll violate you just nonetheless. I don't care what y'all title that clip. Nigga, if Joe had called me and said, Act, I know niggas pulled up to your crib, but chill, I would have said, nigga, fuck you. Straight up. If Charlamagne said it, nigga, fuck you. If my mama had said it, nigga, I would have said, mama, I can't say that to my mom. I'd have probably act like the phone was working. That's all good. Anyway, to this Weezy motherfucker, if you want to continue the conversation, I'm here for you next stream. So send out more tweets. Actually, yeah, if you respond on that shit that don't get like 10,000 views, hopefully the next one, because of this, they'll probably go tune in. You'll get 50,000. But I'll let that go. Tweet at me some more and I'll respond. But other than that, stop playing with me.